So here's the mower deck. I think it's a 42-inch cut, 42, 44, something like that. I'm not real sure, but here's the mower. It's got a hydrostatic rear end in it. It's shaft driven, and the mower deck's shaft driven too. Just a belt comes off the motor and drops down to a pulley. You engage your idler pull in that kicks on your blades, but they said something was wrong with this motor, they thought, and they said their dad or something or another parked it. And I'm guessing they hit something with the mower deck. This shaft seems like something in this gear driven, or this gearbox here is broken or something, because it's got a lot of slop in it. And I was looking underneath the mower deck there, and the blades some of the blades are broken. Two of the blades are broke. One of them's good, but I believe this mower's been sitting for a long time though, because the tires are flat on it. I've tried to air them up, and they won't hold air. They leak out fast as you can get air in them. But we're gonna see if we can get this mower here started up, get it to fire up. We'll see how it runs. Hopefully it runs. I pretty well just wanted it for the motor anyway. I didn't really care a whole lot about the mower. So, see if we got any fuel in here. Looks to be about full, really. The tank does. The diesel fuel smells old. There's a little 2-cylinder diesel, little Kubota motor. It's a Z482, I believe, from what I could find online. Just a little tiny motor though. Pretty neat. Throttle cable is unhooked here, so I'd say it's probably, that cable's broke. Go ahead and check the oil here, see what it's looking like. It's got oil on the dipstick, just looks like it needs a little bit, so that's a pretty good sign. At least it's got oil. We'll go ahead and check this air filter here. I think it's supposed to have a little rubber strap around this canister here, but it's broke, rotten, gone. My goodness. What a mess. Now that was stuck on there. The air filter don't look too good. It's a little bit rotten. Got this battery right here. We'll go ahead and see if we can get this motor to crank over. Alright, there's the key switch. Got some lights. Sounds like I hear the fuel pump. Glow plugs. I think glow plug works. I hear the hour meter ticking, so those hours right there must be right. It's showing 530 hours, so that must be pretty accurate. See if we can turn this thing over here. Nothing, no, nothing yet. I might have to push that brake pedal right there. Cycle these glow plugs for about 10 seconds. Contact. Oh yeah, see Seems to be running good. Man, try to give her some throttle here. Nice. I like it. Seems to run all right. Not too bad. Seems to be running all right. We'll have to sit here and run for a little bit and see if our temperature gauge right there works. See if we can get up the temperature. Alright guys, so we had the little Kubota engine here running for a little bit, and we let the temperature get up on it, and it didn't overheat or anything like that. So I went ahead and went to the dealership there and bought a few things. Here's the old air filter. I'd like to never got that out of there. It's all rotten, and that piece there, it was a pain in the hind end to get off. It was just stuck on there. Had to pry it off, but here's the new air filter. Current hours on the engine are 531 hours, so we'll go ahead and put that on here also. Got this new strap here to hold on the air canister or to keep it from moving around. The old one was rotten and broken in half, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this belt up too. Well guys, I did go ahead and let this little Kubota run for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and change the oil right now, get it a little bit warm, so hopefully it drains out a little easier. I just went ahead and bought the regular oil from the Kubota dealership for this. Probably should have bought it somewhere else. It would have been a lot cheaper, I'd say. Right now, we'll see if we can get this oil filter here loose. Oh heck, that wasn't even tight at all. Heck, I was barely hand tight, I don't think. Crazy. Right there's the new one. New one seems to be just a little bit smaller. I don't know what the reason is behind that. Go ahead and put us a little drop of oil in here. Take out oil and put it on this seal. Go ahead and wipe this off here. I'm going to go ahead and put the hours on this filter here. I'm going to go ahead and put our oil plug back on here. Oil cap it's kind of stuck on there, so I got this crescent wrench right here. We'll go ahead and try to get it off there with this. There we go. Showing full right now. You can see it right there. Try to start it up, let it run for a little bit. It'll probably need a little bit more. Well, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of getting this engine running, even though it didn't take a whole lot. All I had to do really is just put a battery in it and crank the key over, and she fired right up. Pretty easy, really. I think it's been setting for a while. The picture on the thumbnail, though, is what it looked like when I went to get it. It was sitting underneath a lean-to with junk piled on it, and all 4 tires were flat. Me and a few other guys had to drag it out of there, and man, it looked like they never got it because we had to drag it through so much junk, and I had to load it up in my truck. That wasn't too awful bad because I had to come along. Should have filmed it, but I didn't have my stuff with me. But I really just wanted this mower for the engine here, that little 2-cylinder diesel Kubota. You could probably fix this mower up, but I'd end up having more money in it than it's worth. It's got a good rear end in it. I'm not real sure what my intentions are with this mower and everything yet, but as of right now, I think I'm just going to pull the motor out of it. I may not pull the motor out right away, but here in the near future, I'm going to use this motor for something else more than likely, because I just don't really see worth putting the money in tires and stuff on this mower as it sets and just be able to pull a wagon or something around with it. I may get a different type of a tractor that's got like a small garden tractor that's got hydraulics and stuff. So that way I'll have a usable tractor. I can use like a hydraulic scraper blade or something on it, or use something on the rear with hydraulics. And yeah, I mean, I could use a blade or something on this, but I'd kind of like to use this motor for something a little bit, put it in a little bit better little garden tractor than this, so it's more usable. But as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you stuck around this long, I know there wasn't a whole lot going on. I did get the fuel filters for this engine here. It's got one right there. I could probably go ahead and change it, and it's got one back here too that's by the fuel tank. I didn't mess with them right now because I may just end up doing away with this everything anyway, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it. If I end up fixing this mower up, we'll use those fuel filters that I got. But as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and make sure if you guys want to find out what I do with this motor or what kind of plans I have for it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below and that thumbs up. Thank you.